What's going on, guys? It's Landon, and this is David, and we're Taffy Hoops. Today, I'm so excited because we're talking about actual regular season basketball because it's opening week. Well, it's Saturday of opening week. So we've had a solid 4 days of games, which have been amazing, really good games. I don't know why this offseason felt really long, longer than normal.
It's kind of because we had a short offseason last year, so we finally get basketball back. It's gonna be great.
An actual offseason. David's background's different because David's homeless, and he'll probably have a different background in every video for the next year.
Next 6 months, guys. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Don't worry about him. He's just homeless. But yeah, let's get right into it. Let's start talking about some of these crazy games.
So opening night did not disappoint. We had 2 great games. The first game was it was good for most of the game. Then Milwaukee pulled away. But it was Milwaukee versus Brooklyn. Milwaukee won 127 and 127 to 104. Giannis had 32 points, 14 rebounds, 7 assists. KD had almost a triple-double. Not really. 32 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists. And Patty Mills did not miss a 7 3-pointers. So
didn't? I think I knew that, but I think I just forgot because it's been a while. Yeah, crazy. Giannis, that boy is a beast. Mm-hmm. I know everyone knew that before because he's a 2-time MVP, 1-time Finals MVP. Trying to put his accolades are so long, and he's only 26, and they're just gonna keep getting longer. But and he's looking different this season. He's shooting, and confident shooting, not Kevin Durant level, but kind of. Mm-hmm. So that's scary. And I said this on our Discord server, which you should join, by the way. Links in the description. Kind of regretting not picking him as my MVP in our prediction video, which we will also link below in the description. But yeah, I kind of think he's gonna be the MVP again. That break year, but who knows?
So the next game, it was Golden State versus the Lakers. If you stayed up to watch that game, it was an awesome game. Steph Curry had his first triple-double since 2016. He had 21 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists. He also had 3 steals. And also Jordan Poole broke out and had a good game. He had 20 points, 7 rebounds, and an assist. A lot of people are thinking he could be most improved player. I've been talking to a lot of different people about Jordan Poole being a contender for most improved player, which would be really, really interesting to see. But the 2 out of the 3 Lakers players played really well, and Russell Westbrook flopped. He had 8 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists on a point differential of -23.
Yeah. I think Carmelo had a pretty good game too, didn't he?
He did. You sent me that picture of the Lakers' big 3 having 76 points of LeBron, AD, and Melo. LeBron had 34, 11, and 5. AD had 33, 11, and 2.
I'm scared because Steph Curry had a bad shooting night, and the fact that they beat the Lakers when Steph Curry was having a bad shooting night, that's scary. That's very scary. But yeah, so on the Lakers side, I feel like I'm not overreacting to the loss. I think LeBron is he put up an MVP kind of stat line, and I think people aren't talking about that as much because I think people want to believe that he's regressing, which he isn't, which he showed he's not. And I think people just want to ignore that kind of right now.
Yeah.
AD, good game. Russell Westbrook put up a stinker, and they've played again, haven't they?
Yeah, they played another game.
They played the Suns. They played the Suns. We'll talk about that in a bit. Yeah. But yeah, they played the Suns. I mean, no. Russell Westbrook put a stinker against the Warriors, and that's okay. I mean, as long as it doesn't continue all season, he's just getting used to the team and his role.
Yeah, the role players did not play well, though.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Any success, they're gonna need to play well.
The next night of games. Oh my goodness. I am sad I didn't watch the Boston Knicks game live. The Celtics Knicks live, but I really wish I did because it was crazy. It went in second overtime. Jaylen Brown had 46, 9, and 6, 53%. Wait, am I reading this right? 53% field goal, 57 3-point.
Yeah, 57% from three.
That's crazy. 3 steals. Oh my gosh. Jason Tatum didn't play so great, but I mean Jaylen Brown is showing that he's taking that next step. Last year he took that like role player all-star step. Now he could be taking that like that all-star to like also franchise player with Jason Tatum.
And they lost.
Which just, I mean, that sucks, obviously. Like, New York did good. Julius Randle showing that. I know a lot of people were going into the season saying that the Julius Randle thing was a fluke, and I kind of thought that too. And I'm still not completely sold on it not being a fluke, but like Julius Randle is kind of showing like, hey, I'm still here. I'm gonna keep doing my all-star stuff, like, you know what I mean? And Evan Fournier. Fournier?
Yeah.
I can't.
Don't look up his last name.
Evan, he put up 30 points, 32 points.
On really good efficiency,
That contract seems worth it.
Yeah.
Do you have anything on this game?
Not really. Other than it went into double overtime and the Celtics played really well and lost. I like the Celtics going forward. Jaylen Brown looks like he's going to play really well. But I don't want to overreact just based off of one game. So.
Yeah. Wait, did you not put...
I didn't put the Pacers games on there. No.
Okay, no. We need to talk about the Pacers. Because... We'll talk about the Pacers at the end of the video.
Yeah.
But I want to talk about the Pacers because I like talking about the Pacers. Okay, what's the next game?
Thursday night game, Golden State versus Los Angeles Clippers. Golden State won 115-113. Steph Curry played really, really well. 45 points, 10 rebounds, and an assist. That seemed flipped. Mm-hmm. It should be. Is it assists or rebounds? I don't know.
I'll fact check it.
Yeah, but the rest of the team kind of didn't really show up as much. Curry just did a carry job for them. Did really good efficiency wise. He had 10 rebounds. Okay. He had 10 rebounds. Yeah, 64% from the field, 62% from three. The Clippers didn't really show up as much. Paul George played well, 29, 11, and 6, but that's expected. And Eric Bledsoe played a decent game, but no one else really showed up.
Eric Bledsoe's on the...
Yeah.
I didn't realize that Eric Bledsoe's on the Clippers until just now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. Yeah, wow. So yeah, Paul George. The Clippers is going to be Paul George's show from now on. And I think he's going to be able to carry them into a playoff spot this season.
I really hope
Lower
he becomes
spot,
like
the
the...
playoff spot for sure.
I hope he's like the Pacers Paul George this year. Just like, playing like a superstar.
Yeah, because he deserves that after all the hate he's been getting recent years. Yeah, not much to say about the game. Close game, good game. Steph Curry, efficient. Been crazy good, carrying the team. Paul George, also carrying the team. And those are two teams that are going to rely heavily on their stars.
Wait, I think that was a Thursday night game. Never mind.
Yeah. Next game, Miami-Milwaukee. I didn't really watch this game. And I'm kind of confused because I watched the Nets. I watched the Nets Milwaukee game, and I was like, "Let's go Bucks! Like they're gonna win it again! Like, oh my gosh, they're insane!" And then they get blown out.
Tyler Hero looks really good this year. I mean, they've only played like 2 games, but he's averaging like 25 points, so he's playing really well.
So yeah, he are looking to be kind of the super team. Like they're meshing really well. At the start of the season, we'll see how that continues. Yeah, start of the season, he's looking very good. Up next, Dallas, Atlanta. And Dallas got blown out by Trae Young and the Hawks.
Their flaws really got shown today. Or not today, whenever they played Thursday. Luka didn't play well, but like it's not like anybody else on this team played well either. They just got blown out. Trae Young didn't even play well, but his teammates stepped up. It just kind of shows the difference between Luka's supporting cast and Trae Young's supporting casts, really.
Oh yeah, for sure. I was just almost thinking of like, have you watched The Last Dance, right?
Most of it, not all of it.
It reminds me of that spot when Phil Jackson becomes the coach of the Bulls, and Michael Jordan's talking about he didn't like it because Phil was trying to get the ball out of Michael's hand, and he was trying to make it like a team, like the team all going together. Yeah. And I feel like that's kind of what Jason Kidd's doing. Whereas like Rick Carlisle was like, it was Luka's show. It was like it was the Mavericks were just Luka Doncic basically. They are playing through Luka. Luka's gonna get them those. Luka's gonna score like 30 points a game at least, and like yeah, it was just gonna. It was his show, and I feel like now Jason Kidd is trying to get it to be a team where Luka, yes, he's their franchise player, but Kristaps is scoring. Everyone else, I'm blanking on the Mavericks roster right now.
Yeah.
Hardaway Jr. Everyone. Is Josh Richardson still there? I don't know.
No, he's in Boston.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. I just think that they're gonna have to get used to that new coaching, and I think it should be good. It should be for the best if they really can get it to like a whole team is working together as like one machine, whereas instead it's just Luka.
Right.
So yeah, that'll take a few weeks of probably adjusting coaching style wise. Brooklyn. So this is Friday set of games. Brooklyn, Philadelphia. Brooklyn versus Philadelphia. Brooklyn won by 5 points. Kevin Durant. Beautiful triple double. He wasn't efficient though.
Not really.
Yeah. He was 45% from the field, 16% from 3. That's not good.
Yeah.
Marcus Aldridge, good game, 23 points. And I love that he's come back to play basketball. Like this is a complete side note, but like I love that. Like it was just so sad to see him retire the way he did last year, and to see him playing, scoring 23 points for a good team.
And he's playing well defensively too.
Yeah, exactly. He had 2 blocks last game. James Harden put up 27 and 8. I love seeing that like almost triple double. Yeah, no Kyrie Irving because you should, if you're in the basketball world right now, you should know what's going on with Kyrie Irving. And then on Philadelphia side of the ball, Tobias Harris, great game, 23 points, blah, 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 blah. He was, Toby was crazy efficient. 50 field goal percent, 75 3.
Yeah.
Seth Curry hit every 3. So Seth Curry hit every 3, 23 points. Amazing. And then Joel Embiid, he did decent. Good defensively. Very good defensively. 4 blocks, 2 steals. That's like maybe defensive player of the year. Who knows? I know a lot of people are saying that this year. But I don't have him as my defensive player of the year. But I know a lot of people are saying him. So yeah, I think those are 2 powerhouses in the East. Not much to say, really. Do you have anything to add?
Not really. I just like how Philly's role players are playing without Ben Simmons. Furkan Korkmaz had a great game. Seth Curry had a great game. Tobias Harris is coming to his own. So if Philly gets a point guard for Ben Simmons, I feel like that's really good for them. Just like a pass first a shot first point guard. That'd be really good for them.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about the next game too?
Yeah, so Phoenix Suns played the Lakers. Phoenix won 115-105. Russell Westbrook played a bit better, almost a triple-double, but the Lakers just don't seem like they're clicking right now. Their role players are not just like stepping up to the plate. Phoenix had a really good, well-rounded game. Chris Paul, Devin Booker, and Mikal Bridges had 23, 22, and 21. They all played really well defensively. So I'm really excited for this Suns team this year. We'll just see what happens with DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, for sure. There's a video coming out, too. Well, it might have already been out, but talking about the whole DeAndre Ayton situation. And then, yeah, Lakers, like, that's what I want to see from Russell Westbrook. I want to see, like, near triple-double and, like, 15 to, like, 20 points.
Right.
Maybe a little bit more efficient. Like, I'd want to maybe see some three. Like, I feel like if you're going to be a veteran on a team, like a veteran, like all-star type player on a team, I want to see you working on your three-pointers because I feel like so many veterans get really good at the three-pointers the more they get older.
Right.
And I want to see Russell Westbrook do that because I think he's going to be way more valuable to the team if he can work on his three-point and not be like that attacking. Well, like he can still attack, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Right.
Yeah, LeBron and Anthony Davis did good. Yeah, they did really good. I'm not going to like critique them. But yeah, those role players on Los Angeles are just it's not clicking yet. And to think that they were this like crazy super team that they're like people were like, oh my gosh, they're like the best team to ever be assembled. They have like 5 million Hall of Famers. And they're 0-2. Like, interesting. Also, kind of complete side note, but I love the Russell Westbrook scored and he did like the rock the baby. Did you see this?
No, I didn't.
And then Devin Booker scored later in the game and he did the rock the baby. Just funny, like a little. I love the little like taunting. Actually, there was a lot of like scuffles at that game. Why did I choose that word? Like, there's a lot of like NBA player like little mini fights. I forget Dwight Howard or no, Carmelo Anthony and someone else fought on the Suns. So I forget who that was, but yeah. And yeah, that's it for as of right now because we're recording this on Saturday afternoon. Jeez, it's 4:30. Oh my gosh, where did today go? But yeah, we're recording this on Saturday afternoon, so Saturday games haven't been played yet. But that's it for now for opening week. Let us know what you thought opening week. Well, one, you could comment down below what you think, or you could join our Discord server, which the link is down below, and talk to us about it there. Yeah, with NBA starting, we're gonna probably post some more random videos, just talking about random stuff that's happening. So be on the lookout for that. For that, we'll see you next video. Peace.